Hey, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. The title is right. We are 20,000 subscribers. And I want to take this time today on behalf of Liberian TV Network to say thank you. Thank you to all our subscribers. Thank you to people, everybody who took the time to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you to everyone who watch our video every day. We are still working hard to make things work. We are still working to make sure that we bring you the right videos, to make sure that you enjoy our content. Little by little, we will get there. So people, please be patient with us as we do this. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching Liberian TV. I'm not going to stay too long today because I have so much going on. I'm very busy. But however, I'm going to be here for some Q&A. If you have any question regarding Liberian TV network, I will be here to answer that. Um, Please comment. Comment. Let me know if you want to come on this to talk about Liberia. Let me know. Just comment here, say, hey, I want to come on, and I will share the link with you so you and I can talk about stuff. Thank you so much again. I'm so excited when I created Liberian TV Network few years back. I never thought we would reach this amount of people watching our videos. I know we still have a lot of work to be done, but right now, 20,000 subscribers, it's great. Let go for 25,000 subscribers. Let go for 50,000 subscribers. Let go for 100. I'm not going to stop until we reach 1 million subscribers. Is it possible for Liberia? Yes, it's possible. It's not just the population of Liberia, but there are a lot of people that really love Liberia. And John know Paul from different country, and they love Liberia. They could follow Liberia. Oh, another thing I want to talk about today. We've been designing stuff for Liberia. We want Liberian to be patriotic. We want Liberian to be proud of their country. I want you to wear something that has to do with Liberia. I want you to wear a shirt that say "I love my country" with pride. I do that. You see me wearing the kind of stuff. I love Liberia. So we are designing stuff that going to be saying we have our own store. YouTube, when you reach certain amount of subscribers, YouTube will give you a store that in which you have the opportunity to design. And there's this business that will sell the product for you. Like for example, if any of you order something, they will ship it to you. So for us, we just design it and you do that. So I decided that what? Let me design stuff for Liberia. Let me design all kinds of stuff. For example, I'm proud Liberian. I'm a Liberian. So that will be coming up soon. Our store will be coming up once we get certain amount of designs. We are currently designing. We have about 56 design. Anyway, it's not about the store today. Today is about the subscribers. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who subscribed our YouTube channel. This means a lot to me. I always wanted to promote Liberia. The reason you guys haven't seen quality video more than you want, maybe more than you are thinking, is because we are still working on stuff. I mean, we are still working. I'm planning on going to Liberia, training a lot of people, and making sure that they are going to different places. Drone, we got cameras, we got all kinds of stuff going different part of Liberia, promoting Liberia. This is my passion. This is one of the things out of the thousand things I want to do for Liberia. This is one of those things that I really want to do. So I'm so happy knowing that I have over 20,000 people subscribe and they want to watch. We have more than 2 millions channel views, videos views, um, almost 3 millions. And that really encouraged me each and every day. And I have few people that are going out there filming, but it's just so hard that I went to film school, so I know how to film videos in certain way. And this is why I want to keep training these guys. And once we reach certain point, you guys will see great video. Like I'm saying, people, please be patient with us. You will see. And in the meantime, while we are here, saying today is our 20,000 subscribers. We have 20,000 subscribers and we have more than 2 million video views, and I know a lot of people been watching us. I want to give you the chance to tell us how you feel. You can comment here, or if you want to come on the channel, you want to come here and talk to me so that we can have a discussion. What you think about our YouTube channel? What you think about Liberia in general? And you want to have that discussion? Let me know. Come, just comment here saying, "Hey, I want to come on," and send me an email, liberiantv@gmail.com, and we will for sure have you on the show and be talking to you. Or if you just want to comments, any kind of question, just let me know. I have few people watching. Don't be ashamed, my people. Me, don't be ashamed. And any comments from me, I don't care. Whatever comments you gave, I always telling my guys and people that work with me saying that no matter who comments and how they comment, please be careful how you respond, because at the end of the day, people have the right to comment. So people, you can comment right now. You can ask any question. Ask me any question. If I can answer, I'll say pass. But trust me, I will do my best to answer. So people, please comment. I want to say thank you again as people getting on here. I want to keep saying thank you. Thank you very much for liking our Liberian TV network, for always watching our video. To all the people who always watch our videos, I really appreciate you a lot. There are a lot of names. I can't name everybody. We got over 20,000 now. But a lot of names. Congratulations, bro. Keep up the great work. Liberia, first and always. Yeah, thank you, my brother. Thank you so much, Anthony. Anthony, thank you so much for that. Congratulations, bro. Keep up the great work. Liberia first and always. Yes, that's why there's some of the design that we are doing. We want Liberian to be patriotic, and these are the kind of thing we will say. Like for example, Liberia forever. I love Mama Liberia. I love Liberia. We will have T-shirt, all kinds of stuff that says that, so that many Liberians can be proud of representing their country. For me, I tell you, a lot of people don't know, but when it comes to Liberia, nobody mess with mine Liberia. Even in the U.S., in America, everywhere I go, I always tell people I'm from Liberia and I'm proud of it. Our country is in, there are a lot of stuff going on in Liberia, but that doesn't mean it's not our country. We love it. It's if you are Liberia, you have Liberian blood. You are a shareholder of Liberia, so be proud of what you have. It's your country. Don't say it's not my country. It's not my pa country. Liberia is your mom and pa country. Don't get it wrong. Whether your mom is from there, you have that blood. You are Liberian. So let us be proud, man. Like my brother is saying right now, Liberia first and always. I mean, these are the kind of stuff that we are designing right now. To the store that we have, the opportunity that YouTube gave us to have our own store. I want to use that store to promote Liberia, to promote patriotism, where you have a T-shirt that say, "I love Liberia, Liberia always, Liberia forever, Liberia is all we have." And so for me, these are the kind of Liberian, like people like Anthony. Anthony, you are a true Liberian. I mean, people, please comment, man. Like do Q&A. If you have any comment, like my friend Anthony who just comments, if you want to ask me any question about Liberian TV, I mean, any question about Liberian TV, about me in general, maybe you've been seeing me in few live videos and you're wondering who is this guy. Um, I mean, just let me know if you want to come on the show to talk to me so that we can have some type of discussion. Yeah, you are open to do that, man. Just come on, let have some discussion. I don't want to just be the guy who talking today and other stuff. But overall, as people get joining us, I just want to say this again. Thank you to everyone who subscribed our YouTube channel. Thank you to everyone who's been watching our videos. It's because of you we reached this amount of subscribers. YouTube. A lot of people don't know about YouTube. Starting YouTube channel isn't easy to, and maintaining it, being consistent and reaching certain amount of subscriber isn't that easy. So seeing Liberian TV reach 20,000 subscribers for me is a big deal. Even the big Liberian media companies, they don't have that amount of subscribers. I'm not competing, but I'm just telling you, it's not easy to reach that amount of subscribers. And the fact that we reach this, it's not just we are not praising ourselves. We want to be grateful to you for taking the time, for believing in us, and I can guarantee you that you, as time goes by, you will see great stuff coming from Liberia. You will see great stuff. Right now, we are doing things that we training our guys, and they will go different places, show different type of videos. And some of you don't approve some videos. Some of you still appreciate the hard work that we are doing. But I tell you for sure, as time goes by, you will see great video on our channel. Um, So yeah, like I was saying, if you want to come on this live chat, you want to talk about Liberia, you want to tell people about certain things, you want to give your suggestion, you can email us here, liberiantv@gmail.com, and just comment here saying I email you, and I will go there and respond with the link for this live feed. But again, this is about the thank you video for our 20,000 subscriber last night. When I checked, I saw we reached 20,000 subscribers. Now we continue to move up, and we are also building our Facebook page. If you go on Facebook, you can type in Liberian TV or Liberian TV Network. You can follow us. You can go on Instagram. You say Liberian TV Network. You will see you can follow us there. People keep following us. I just want to appreciate everyone who promote our channel, who share our videos, who commented, who like, who share. Whether you comment in different way, whether you criticize us because of you, we kept trying hard to make things better. We are not there yet. Trust me, we got a long way to go. But I just again thank you so much. This means a lot to me. I mean, if you ask people who do YouTube videos, they will tell you it's not simple. It's not simple. Doing YouTube video, you have to be consistent. You gotta keep on putting stuff out there for people to follow you. And the fact that we have our people believing us with all these videos that we are uploading, our people believing us to keep subscribing us, to keep watching our videos. So we have more than 3 million channel views. We have no more than 2 million channel view, almost 3 million. Then we have 20,000 subscribers now. For me, it's a big thing. I mean, it's a we are in 2021, 11 years ago when I created the channel. I really never thought that things will happen this way, and I'm so excited to see something like this. I'm very excited. I mean, it's one of those, it's not a big deal. I have other things that I'm working on, but it's one of the accomplishment that you have. You're like, oh man, I accomplished something. I have something that I did a few years ago and it's working. Anyway, hello, brother. Let me see. Hello, brother. I'm sorry for the March 20. Oh, yeah. That's good. You guys bring this stuff up. But one, yeah, will make it in the name of Jesus Christ. Love from Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. Love, one love, Liberian. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so disappointed too in that because I'm so disappointed because like I watched the video on in the US on ESPN, and it was great. I was so happy, and the game turned different. I was like, oh man, at least I mean we knew that we were out of the World Cup qualifying round, but at the same times I want us to go out with beating country like Nigeria. Let's beat Nigeria to keep the hope alive and say yes, Liberia still has a chance. It's my friend Jesse. Jesse, thank you so much for commenting. Yeah, I appreciate you so much for watching. Congratulations, congrats from the US. Yes, thank you so much, Jesse. I appreciate you. People keep commenting. You can say something. You can ask question. We really appreciate you a lot, Jesse, for commenting. Yeah, I'm. But anyway, with the Lone Star game today, I was so disappointed, man. We got young talents. We got young talents, but we still have a long way to go. We were playing a Nigerian team that in which the players play in some of the big leagues. We need Liberian. If we have like few players, like even three players that play in some top leagues, Liberia team will be good because those players will influence other players. When Didier, people like Didier Drogba used to play for Africa Coast, You see other young upcoming players were influenced to play their best. So we need Liberian players to really go out there, fight hard. Let us stop blaming government. Oh, because the government, we are not doing nothing. Work hard. Work really hard to get yourself out there. I mean, some of us, we really, we are working very hard to get where we want to be. I came to the, I mean, let me tell you, I when I was in Liberia as a 10 years old, I used to go on people rights found to cut right and go to and pay my school fees. I mean, I'm not joking. That's for real. Because at that time, my father wasn't around, my mother wasn't around. But I didn't sit down and say, "Oh, my people, because my mind, but not around, so I'm not going to do this." Let us really stop blaming government. I know government's supposed to play a part, but at the same time, let us really work hard. If you're a Liberian player, you have passion for football, go out there, work hard, and make it work. Anyway, let me continue as I encourage people. Let me continue to read people comment to me. I live in Texas. If I ever get the chance to travel to Africa, I would like to go to either Liberia or Zambia. I hope you go to Liberia, Jesse. I hope you go to Liberia. We would love to see you in Liberia. We would love to see you in Liberia. Yeah. Liberia played well. We just lacked their finishing. But to be honest, I actually enjoy our team playing today. No, actually, they play well. I mean, I wish the team that we play with today, if that team has started the beginning of the whole the qualifying round, I think we would have done well. I mean, the team really. I know every time Liberia play, I'm one of those people that don't believe in. Oh, I try. I believe in excellent. But however, sometimes good to give some credit. I think the team played well today. There are some players in the team that really their individual work and they really scared the Nigerian team. Liberian can press. Yes, Liberian can press. The problem is Liberian. We have said because our players, the experience and the lack of finishing, like my friend Anthony was saying, we play well. We just don't have that experience, that top level experience. At the end of the day, you see a Nacho from Nigeria who played for Leicester City, and other players, Awobi, they were they have that experience that we don't have. We can run with the ball up and then we don't know what to do at the end to finish it. Like one of the one that we could have, you know the game could have ended 1-1. um when that Nigerian defender, he passed one our guy the ball. I mean, he actually passed the guy the ball, and he was that could have been a goal if that guy was experienced, if he was certain level, but he let the ball run away from him. I think, but at the end of the day, I really enjoyed the game at certain point. I mean, I think the coach certain changes he made. You got to make changes. I mean, at a certain time, you playing team like Nigeria, you got to make changes. But I think before he made certain changes with Alan Menji or whatever his name is, and that two changes and other something, the whole thing it went down. But I mean, before that, we were really doing great. The players were holding ball. I mean, when you have players that know how to hold the ball, it can also help the team because when you hold the ball and you're dribbling, and as long as you don't lose the ball, you have maybe one or two players coming at you. And so when you pass it, your other players, there's possibility he will be free. So I mean, there was good things were happening. There's a new players that are playing for Liberia today. I think he's right back or maybe winger. That player, I think Fiber. I just forgot his name. Yeah, I forgot his name. That player was doing great today. He scared the hell out of Nigerian players today. He's a very new player. I think that this was his debut game. He did great job for Liberia, and I was a man. I wish that player. We have three of those players, three of him. I mean, Liberia will qualify for Liberia would have qualified for World Cup because Nigeria is not doing anything really big, special. They like the Central Africa Republic beat them. Um, in one of the game. So Liberia could have qualified. And we have three of him. I mean, there's that guy. I forgot his name. Faber. I just forgot his name. Yeah, he did a great job today. He was just running that wing. Every time he got the ball, he would maybe try to dribble and still keep the ball and try to pass. But yeah, we got good players. They just need experience. They need big leagues. Why Liberian can call William in League LA? Who is William? Well, who is William, by the way? That's a good question, but who is William? If we know William, we will call him for sure. We need players. And if he want to play for Liberia, that's another thing. Anyway, people, you are watching, I want to continue to say this that today is a thank you YouTube video, but I'm frustrated. Liberia lost the game. It's one of the time usually time like that I'll be sleeping because I'm frustrated and tired and say I don't know what to do or something. I'll just get out of the house. I'll do anything to pass the day because today game was so amazing. But Liberia and I losing 2-0. I think at some point maybe it's just me, but I think Liberia should have had penalty when Wilson. I think he caught the ball and the Nigerian player. I think somehow he blocked him. I think that should have been penalty, but that's what happened when the referees sometimes a little bit taking side because the other player is professional more than the other player. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting it wrong because I'm frustrated. But anyway, one thing I want to tell you, people, while we are coming back and forward, comment on anything. Please comment, people. Don't just watch. Comment. Let's have a conversation. Let's do Q&A. If you have any question about Liberian TV Network, any question, ask me. I will answer it. If I don't have answer for you, I'll just say pass. Um, Again, and some of you are coming on behalf of Liberian TV Network. I just want to say thank you very much for subscribing our YouTube channel, for always sharing our videos, for always liking our videos, for always commenting. No matter how you comment, whether your comment was critique, whether it was criticizing us or good comments, I don't mind. If you criticize us, we will do better. If you give good comments, you encourage us to even do more. So, people, thank you so much for watching Liberian TV. Like I've been saying, if you if you have any comments, if you want to come on the show to interact with me, to be on live video, so that we can talk about the game today, the Liberian Lone Star game, or you want to talk about Liberia, certain things you have in mind that you want to express. You go into Liberia in December. A lot of people are going to Liberia in December. There's something called the Year of Return, where a lot of African American and other Liberians are leaving the United States and other places. They are going to Liberia. It looks like they're going to be partying. Oh, sorry, somebody calling me from Japan. Who is calling me from Japan? I don't know anybody. I can't remember knowing anybody in Japan, but yeah, my phone's saying Japan. Hmm, interesting. Anyway, I hope maybe I have somebody in Japan that is calling me. Yeah, please, before if you know my phone number, you want to call me from Japan, please comment, please send me an email and comment here. Say I just send you email and I will for sure respond with that with a link or we can talk about it. But thank you so much for watching Liberian TV. Today is our 20,000 subscribers, which I'm so excited about. Um, I wanted to make this video today. I wasn't sure because I have so much going on in my life right now, good and other things, and a lot of things are going on. But I can complain, things happen in life, good things, bad things, all kinds of stuff. But good things are happening. I'm working, things are opening up again. I work in media in the US. Um, I'm not saying media, Liberian TV network. Of course, I work with that too, but I work with other media and do all kinds of stuff. And during the COVID time, there were a lot of I couldn't work because of COVID. And so now that things are getting better, we are working again. I've been busy the past few weeks, few months, past 2 months. I've been very busy, and I'm very excited about it. I cannot complain. A lot of personal stuff happening. We are keeping up with that. We got to keep it going, and we can't let things stop us. And we just got to keep going, man. You got to keep going in a good way. Keep on your positive vibes. But the most important thing is this today video is not about me. It is about Liberian TV Network. So we want to say thank you. I'm gonna keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want people to keep commenting, liking, sharing. Let me know if you're going to Liberia soon. Let's talk about it. What do you think? What do you think about going to Liberia right now? If you have any question about going to Liberia right now, we have people that make videos about how to go to Liberia, about how to build a house in Liberia, all kinds of stuff. So people, um, come in, let into art. I just want to say thank you again. And the reason I keep repeating this over and over because every time I have people coming on online. So I want to make sure that they understand that the title that they saw is not wrong. We actually have we have 20,000 subscribers, 20,000 people that are following us, that decide to follow us. It's not 20,000 people that watch our video. Actually, when it comes to people that watch our video, we have almost 3 million people that watch our video. Like 2.9, if I'm not wrong, 2.7, 2.9 million people that watch our videos. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of video views. Um, but overall, what we are celebrating today is the 20,000 subscribers, and we hope you guys keep watching our channel. Let us know when we post a video whether you like it, you don't like it. Let us know. We will improve. We are working every time to improve our videos. So people, please, let's keep doing this. Let's keep having fun. Please keep supporting us as time goes by. The channel will be one of the best media channel that you will watch out of Liberia. I can for sure tell you that. Some of the plans that we have, some of the things we will be doing. Like I was saying, um, as a person who believes in Liberia, we are even designing Liberia own product where you can wear a hat that says Liberia. You can wear something that say I love Liberia. When we are in Los Angeles or New York, people you see T-shirt that say I love New York, I love LA. Why can't we have something that say I love Liberia or something that say Mama Liberia, something that says something else. So for me, these are the kind of stuff that I'm designing to create stuff so that patriotic Liberian can carry these things, they can wear them and be proud of it. People tell me, I can tell you for sure, people will respect you. People will respect you based on how you present yourself. If you present yourself in a way that, oh, you know what, I'm worried about what people will think about me, that's when people will be making fool out of you. But if you said, you know what, I'm proud of who I am, I'm proud of where I'm from, people will respect you more. And that's the kind of thing that some of us will believe in. Like everywhere I go, I always say I'm from Liberia. Liberia is my country. I believe in Liberia. And that's what we are trying to design the stuff to show you guys, to tell people that, hey, you know what? Yeah, good from Tanzania. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you for watching, Sabrina. I appreciate you so much for watching. Continue to watch Liberian TV Network. We just want to say thank you to everybody who always watching our channel. Today is a celebration. If I have, I should have had a champagne here to But anyway, I want to say thank you so much for always watching Liberian TV Network. We really appreciate you. Um, Today is a great day for us. I mean, a few years back when Liberian TV were created, I mean, it was more about it was more about narrating our story differently than what people were saying on YouTube about the war and everything. We wanted to do things that showing different part of Liberia and all kinds of stuff, and that was the main reason we created Liberian TV Network. And so for me to see many people believing our channel and following us, I think it's a great thing. It's very encouraging, and I just want to say on behalf of Liberian TV Network again, I appreciate you a lot. Keep watching us. Please keep commenting if you see our videos, you like it, you don't like it. Please comment, give us some ideas, let us know. Today, if you have any kind of question, Q&A question, comment here, answer any question you have. If you want to be on this live show, again, email us liberiantv@gmail.com and we will respond with a link. All you have to do when you email us, just comment here, say I just emailed, and we will respond with the link for you to be on the show live. And I'm telling you, people, please comment. Like, just have interaction, man. Like, they have some fun. Keep commenting. Like, just comments. Nobody gonna judge your sentence and how you write them. I will try my best to read them. It's not nobody gonna judge you here. Nobody paying your rent. Nobody buying your food. Nobody doing that. So no matter how you comment, but all I can say is thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Yeah, LRB forever. Now I'm more encouraged to go to Liberia to take all the best equipment and film and show Liberia from different angle, from different counties, from different things. We are trying to do anything to make things work. Oh my. Mhm. Let me see. Please email Zawadi M. I want to see her, please. I love her hard work. Love from Abidjan. Zawadi M might be busy today, so I'm sorry for the disappointment. Usually, if Zawadi M is available, you'll see her commenting here before even we asked her. Usually, we ask her or something like that, but Zawadi M is very busy. I know you're a super fan, but but if at some point if she comes on and if she's free, she will come on. But I can't promise you that for sure because she is she's a very busy person, and not every day she is available. Not every time she's available. This video was last. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna do it today because I have a lot of things going on. I'm very busy, but I somehow I found a way to do it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Liri. Like if I said it the right way. Thank you so much, Larry. Thank you so much for commenting. We appreciate you. People, please keep commenting. Let us have some fun. If you have any question, if you have Q&A, you want to come on this show with me and talk about Liberia and anything, just let us know. Let us know. Just email liberiantv@gmail.com and let us know. Say that, hey, we receive, and say, hey, I just email you. And then I will respond. Hey, Chris from Liberia, first time on your show. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate you. Oh, my friend just, yeah. Yeah, so just email. Oh, I'm gonna send you the link right now so you can come and join my friend Fields. Fields, thank you so much. I will send you. I will just send you the. I will share the link with you. I will invite you. I'm about to do that, and check your email in the next 5 minutes, and you will see. You will see what I send you. I like my homeboy Fields. He's always great. He's a big fan of Liberian TV Network, and we always love him here. The last time he wasn't involved, we were so much, yeah, we were so much, we missed him a lot. Even my friend Zawadi M was saying, she asked me, hey, what's going on with Fields? So I'm glad that he's back. Yeah, I'm glad he's back on. I hope he's doing great. I just emailed you, Fields. I hope you received the email, and hopefully let me know if you haven't received it. You can check your email now within the next, maybe from now. You can check it now. I just sent it. I just want to say thank you again, everybody, for subscribing our YouTube channel. I'm so happy my homeboy Fields is coming, and we can have some discussion about LIB. He's yep. He's coming on.
No, I'm so
What's
happy.
up, my brother?
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. I missed you, man. I missed you. Everybody missed you. Everybody. We were talking about you the last time when you were not online. Like even my friends at the end, we were saying that, hey, what's up with you? What's happening with him? We haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, been busy, man. Been busy.
I know how that feels. I know how that feels because it's a busy season.
You
COVID,
live in America, you always have to work. You have to find something.
I know, right? COVID is over, so it's like it's there's no excuse now. There's no sitting on the couch watching all the Netflix and everything. Now you got to get back to work.
Yeah, that's not happening anymore.
So
Uh,
how you been, man? I'm glad to have you.
Life is okay. Nothing much. Doing what you have to do.
Yeah.
survive, to pay bills. That's your life.
Yeah.
Get up in the morning, go to work, pay bills, come home, family. Do the same thing over the next day.
I even noticed you got some beer going and thing. What's
But
going
I
on?
already have beer. My beer been a long time ago. What you talking about?
I'm just joking with you, man.
Yeah, my
I'm,
beer been there for a very long time now.
it's like oh my people they bought not so you getting beer or you get beer now.
I've been having beer for a while. Uh, but I'm
So
excited. Congratulations on your 200,000
twenty
subscribers.
thousand.
Huh? 20,000? What?
Did I say 200 or 20,000?
20,000. Yeah. I'm like, if
Yeah,
it's 200, that would be even great. Yeah.
I'm praying for it. That's a good sign. It's a good
Yeah.
thing to have 20,000.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
I always been watching the show. I'm still watching it every time. Even the guy back home who's always uploading. I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's something new I want to learn.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm,
the
I'm
girl, the
yeah,
girl's over there doing her thing. She's
yeah,
teaching us, educating us. I like her education. She's so smart. Respect to the
yeah,
cool woman.
yeah,
I'm gonna forget about the tribe, but respect to our African queen. Our Liberian queen,
yeah,
ZYDM. But yeah, man, guess what? This year is a year of return. Okay,
yeah.
this year is a year of return, bro. Are you going
Are
home?
you part of the team?
No, I'm part of the team. I wish I was part of the team. To be
I
frank
me
with you,
too.
I wish I was part of the team. But this year is a year of return. Are
Yeah.
you going to be going home?
Seriously, I was looking forward to going home in December because
Mhm,
I have so much to do with the
mhm,
Liberian TV network thing. I wanted to go home, get the young upcoming journalists, and train them and bring more stuff from drone to even to different things. Different aerial views, all kinds of stuff. I wanted people to see Liberia from different perspective, and more than they have seen. And so my goal was to go home and do all of that, but because of COVID, we
yeah.
didn't work for 1.5 year. And so then just open. I work in media here,
Yeah.
and not just the Liberian TV media, but I mean the media in the United States.
Yeah.
So things open now, everything just open up, and all the jobs are coming. I say, my man, I, over the year, and I'm well, maybe I'm broke. I'm broke more than anything. I need to pay some money. And when you go home, our people are there. You don't just say, "Oh, I come, I don't have nothing." So you have to work hard and make things work. And like I said, all these people that work with me back home, I have few people work with our Liberian TV network there, and like they're people that I try to also help financially. And
Mhm.
so when I'm going home to train people to add more people, I want to have some money going. So it's one of the reasons. I know it's not, it's some type of excuse, but at the same time, it's reasonable from my point of view that I need to work a little bit more before going home. But a year of return, based on what I heard, is not just going to happen just in December. There are more to come. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for this channel, man. I'm like, this channel
Yeah.
also opened my eyes. But I went home too, and guess what?
Hmm.
I'm going to be going for the year of return.
When
This month I'll be in Liberia.
you are going in Liberia, you're going to Liberia this month.
Yeah,
Wow! Wow, that's amazing.
I went last year. I went this year actually. I went like this year January.
Really,
Yeah, I keep
man.
telling you.
So how's your preparation so far? Is it difficult? Is it easy going?
I like the thing is I play in advance and stuff. My
Yeah,
preparation is like another thing is that you always have to have somebody working with you. You want to have a team. You want to have
yeah,
a fiancé. If you're in the States, you have those bills to pay. You want to make sure you have somebody taking care of those bills before you
yeah,
go home. You understand that? You don't just want to go home.
yeah,
So you have a team player. So I have my team player and I prepare and everything. So yeah,
yeah.
I
If if you haven't, I don't know if you buy a ticket already. If you haven't, I think the year of return they are having, I think they're having some plane tickets, all kinds of stuff that make the trip even cheaper. And they said I think the right flight from certain place, I think Atlanta or somewhere.
I'm not doing that. I'm doing my own trip.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. It's sometimes good to do it like that way. You're
Yeah.
going on your own trip. You get there, you relax, you do what you have to do,
Mhm.
and so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I mean, if I was going there, I'm still gonna go to Liberia. It's just not the through going with the year return group,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna go there either January or one of these. I'm not 100% sure what is December, but I'm still gonna go to Liberia. If the tickets is expensive, I know I'm going to Liberia. I don't care. I
Yep,
don't care. I'm going to Liberia. I'm going there to have good time and something.
brother. The cards, American cards work wonders. You just have to know how to use it.
Yeah, I know. That's true.
The
That's
American
true.
cards work wonders. We don't have those things back home. You know that, right? If you
Yeah,
gapping, you a gap. You understand that? But like
yeah, yeah,
but in America, if
yeah.
you gapping, you can make a way. If you
I
know if
know.
you're down, you can do something, and then yeah.
Yeah, few people got disappointed when I told that because my main goal was to go to Liberia in December. But
Yeah.
then I told them, I said, oh, I'm not sure that my family, they were ready, they were prepared. Even out of Monrovia, they were ready. They wanted to see me. It's been a long time. It's been a lot of. I've been in the U.S. for a long time now, and so they wanted to see. And some of my friends, people that I've been connecting with, some Liberians, that some well-known Liberians, YouTubers, or different people. They say, hey, can I collaborate? Let's make some videos. And so when I told them I'm not sure, they was like, come on, man, we were expecting you, but it's not off the table yet. I might go to Liberia. It's just I'm not 100% sure. Um,
You don't need to rush it. You don't need to
yeah,
rush it. If it's not right for you, don't
hmm
rush it. Relax,
I,
plan ahead, and then go
yeah.
for it.
Yeah. So what happened? What been going on? We were like, oh, what's going on with my man Fields?
I've been working, man. I was
Yeah.
working, and now I'm starting to pretty much work for myself. Like I was working at a engineering firm that I used to talk to you about,
Yeah.
and that was I was pretty far from where I live, so I have
Yeah.
an hour 25 minutes every morning
Yeah.
back and forth. I have like 3 hours plus on the road.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. So yeah, I was busy. When I wake up in the morning, I have to drive, get ready, drive
Yeah.
way over there, spend 9 to 5, come back, drive way back home, and
Yeah.
it was too much. So pretty much I was busy. So the time you met me was when I was working from home. You
Yeah.
know, so I could be able to. I had some flexible time, but now yeah, now I have flexible time. I have
Yeah.
enough time.
That's
So
it. That's the benefit. That's the benefit of working for yourself. One thing I know, but I work for myself. When I say I work in media, I'm not working specifically for somebody like W-2. I'm
yeah,
1099. Like I
yeah,
work for myself, my
yeah.
own business, register everything. But what I'm saying is that when you're working for yourself, and you have all the time to, you can take certain job and you can say yes to certain job and say no to certain job, and you can make your own time. You can make your own schedule. You don't have to ask the boss, hey, can I take 2 week vacation? The only thing I know about working for yourself, you sometimes you work 24 hours without realizing you're working 24 hours. That's the thing about working for yourself. You
Better if you're self-employed, like
yeah,
if you're working for yourself, you always gonna keep working. You
you
understand?
will
That's
keep
just it.
working. Yeah. When I was working for people, I will go to work. After work, I go home and do other things that have nothing to do with work. But I'm working for myself now. It's like I will go to work. After work, I would sit home doing invoices. I would do different things. I'm like, man, I didn't realize I'm working. Even after the work out there, I'm still home working. I take my little laptop. I'll be working, and sometimes I'll go somewhere to have fun, like on a little out of town to have good time, but I would still take my laptop. And I'm like, oh damn, they have me leaving my house with my desktop, but I'm thinking that I still brought my laptop just to work. So it's different. I mean, it's more working for yourself. But one of the good part is that when you are working on a project that pay certain amount of money, you know you are getting more of you're getting a lot of that money. So when you're working for yourself, it's great. But when you're working for somebody else, you know you're getting maybe 1% of that money the person is making. So that's a big difference. Yeah.
Brother, we all have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You still
Yeah.
want to work for somebody. Like the
Yeah.
experience was pretty good.
Yeah.
If I live in the city that I have my job,
Yeah.
I've stayed there. You know what I'm saying? But like
Yeah.
I couldn't do the 3 hours plus driving anymore. So I
Yeah.
pretty much just decided I would just, I would stay here and then find something where I am, the
Yeah.
city I'm in, and just, find something
Yeah.
that I'm here and then just focus on maybe get a part-time job, work
Mhm.
something different. I don't have to work my career job or something. I can work something in the meantime,
Yeah.
you know, and then in that time prepare for the next stage. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, Liberia,
Yeah.
Liberia is the focus right now.
Yeah.
I'm seeing like as us as librarians, I think
Yeah.
the things that as young people, we shouldn't just wait for we shouldn't wait for people like for that library to grow and everything before we go there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have to be there right now when there's nothing. You understand?
Yeah.
and then create something, and then by the time it grows, you already have something established. You understand?
yeah,
So I think like we should be doing a lot of traveling. You understand?
yeah,
Back and forth to make sure like everything is right. Now in library, if you put something down, if you're not there to watch it, you're
yeah,
in trouble. You
yeah,
understand that? So you have to keep going. I mean, it doesn't have to be big. It can be
yeah,
water. It could be something that that can be bring some cash flow to you. You understand that? And the people you can help back home. Sometimes it
yeah,
doesn't have really have to start with you. You can
yeah,
start with people. Giving them a job, getting a little thing out of it. But we have to do something, man. You have all that experience in America, all
yeah,
that knowledge of things that can do in Liberia.
yeah,
Man, that country is like a gold mine. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
For a lot of experience and knowledge. And I think this year of return,
yeah.
I hope a lot of people see the opportunities.
Hmm.
You understand that? The opportunities that's over there.
Yeah,
I know Zawadi am already seeing the opportunities. She's like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
she's on that.
Gotcha. And
um,
yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's what some of us right now we are thinking. We are like, man, I want to go to Liberia. The opportunities in Liberia is greater. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do in Liberia. My brother and I, we were talking about it yesterday. We were like, you can start a business in Liberia. You realize you have only one competitor, or maybe no competitor at all on certain level. I mean, there are a lot of opportunity in Liberia that some of us just need to grab. And because as time goes by, it's people like the Nigerian. I'm not against foreigner, but Nigerian, Ghanaians, other people, Lebanese, they are seeing this opportunity. And even foreigner, even the African Americans going back there,
mhm.
once they get to see these things, they are seeing this opportunity. And you from there, you don't want to be sitting down in the future and say, man, why didn't I take this when people were taking it? And then yeah, Liberia is like I live in California, so I'm gonna say there's certain time in California they had the gold rush, gold. That was long time ago. And the gold rush was when people would go dig gold and everybody was going for the gold rush. Liberia is right now like a gold rush where everybody's rushing for the opportunity in Liberia. If you don't go back within the next 2 3 years, 1 2 3 years, and you don't have nothing, and you go back home, you be working for people. One day your child will ask me, Dad, when people were doing the gold rush, where were you? Why did you take it?
What did
So
you do?
yeah, that's one of the things I ask myself all the time. I mean, I ask myself every day. I'm thinking, what if I don't take an opportunity? When my child asks me in the future, what would I say? Like, Dad, why didn't you take all these opportunities? Why didn't you buy some of these land that people are buying right now? And why would I tell my child? Because it's like the opportunity is in Liberia right now. People and Liberia will be within the next 3 years. Liberia could be like Ghana, Nigeria, where everybody going to, especially Liberia with the nice beaches and everything we have there. Liberia could even be greater, better.
You see the beach, the coastal line, right?
Yeah,
Beautiful coastal line.
yeah,
Labrador has all the potentials. Like they
yeah,
have the for agriculture. One of my main part about Labrador is the agriculture part. Uh,
yeah.
I found out I'm a Mende guy. I'm a Mende.
Who's your Mende from the
Yeah.
Mende tribe?
So I'm part of the Mende tribe. I have a full
That's good.
person. I know my DNA. I was like, man, look at all these people I have in my tribe.
You
But
know,
yeah,
you knew
so we
you're from you have Grand Crew background, then you still do your DNA test.
I have my family live in San, my dad's people, but I found out that the people that my dad from there, they're part of the Mende tribe. So they're
Okay.
right by Sierra Leone and Liberia.
Hmm.
Robert Sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my area. But like Monrovia was a melting pot. So pretty
Hmm.
much I was like, I need to know more about myself. So I went, I did my test and I saw like so many things. I
Yeah.
have family from Barbados. I have family from South America. I have family uh Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
You understand that? So like I realized like majority of my tribe is the main people we farm. You
Yeah.
understand that?
Yeah.
So farming is one of my biggest and process. Farming the land is like the spirit. To me,
Yeah.
like I always been part of the land. That's why one thing I never forgot about libraries because if you take me from the land, I'm attached to the land. It means I don't have anything. So
Yeah.
me and the land together, we are one. You understand
Yeah.
that? So uh, I was like if you go in America, like America have these big industries, but also farming is one of the biggest part, of the
Yeah.
industry. You know, in Liberia we have everything that it takes. Half of
Yeah.
the year it rains, half of the year sunshine. But we
Yeah.
have the soil, we have the water, we have all the things required to have a good rice farm, a good
Yeah.
vegetables farm, fruits and stuff, so like they have everything that it takes to, so I was like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not do something now? You
Yeah.
know, because the farming is a big part. Because brother, you can be a
Yeah.
doctor, a lawyer, a politician. If you don't eat, if there's no food, you can't do
Yeah.
nothing, man. You cannot go to work. You need to feed your body. So farming is like one of the greatest. We need to start our agricultural revolutions where people,
Yeah.
you know, we can become industrialized. You have to go through a revolution where people have that they are sustainable. They have
Yeah.
food to eat. They can function well. They have clean water to drink. They
Yeah.
have a shelter over the head. The basic necessities, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
Before, sorry to cut you off. Before I have I have few comments here. Before we continue, I
yeah.
want to read some of these comments, and then we can continue. I have some questions for you too, so please stay there. I know you're a busy man. You're not EC. You're a CEO now. You got your own thing going. You're a B man. Me and I this time it's not easy to catch you. Anyway, let me read some of these comments. Um, Let us talk about Liberian football player. They can work hard. I feel bad for them for that. I think because the game today, the person watched the game, and I was disappointed too. Thank you for the comments. I was disappointed. I thought we should have, gone out fighting, beating Nigeria, so that they can treat us with some respect. Some of my Nigerian friends, but it's okay. We will come back strong. Um, what are the most days you do direct chat, bro? Which direct chat? Through email or through the YouTube live stream? Let me know. Usually, I do the live show when I have something going, or I'm trying to interview people now, shine spotlight on young Liberians who are making a difference. I think if some of you seen, if you've seen some of my video, I interviewed two young, not too young girls, but few girls, and a guy who is a musician. His name is Gizino. He's one of the superstar right now. He's doing a great job in Ghana, representing Liberia. I interviewed Gizino. The internet was giving a trouble because he was at the studio and it was a little bit different, but we still chat a little bit. And I interviewed two different girls. One was a supermodel in Liberia. She's doing a great job. And then another one, Marlene, she's former Liberian, Miss Liberian USA. She also Miss Liberia United Nations, representing Liberia. So I'm trying to shine spotlight on other Liberian. I'm in collaboration right now with my friend, this girl. Her name is with Philomena. If a lot of you know her, Philomena Yuri. Rhonda, if you've seen her YouTube channel, she's always promoting Liberia. She has a lot of subscribers too. She and I, we've been chatting about collaboration, but I've been busy. She's been busy. We are still trying to make
I'll
it
be
work.
back. I'll be
Okay,
back.
cool. No problem. Yeah, so that's just like some of the stuff we are working on. I'm trying to mostly do my live chat whenever I have somebody to interview. I will bring them on. Um, Let me mute my brother Mike for now. Okay, he's back. Um, yeah, so so one of the things that's what we are going to be doing. So every time we have people, we will post that and let you guys know that we have a live chat and you can come on. You can always, I always invite people that watch our channel to come on the show, like my friend here, Feels. At the last time I wanted him to come on the show as my guest host, even, but I think I should have told him California time. I said 12 p.m. But he thought it was 12 p.m. his time, and he came online early. So next time I'm gonna make it. I think we both will understand that. But anyway, let me get back to my friend here. Um, if you have any question, you can always comment. We will always put your comment out there. So, what's the reason you are going to Liberia this time? For business or for pleasure?
Uh, for both.
Mm.
For both.
You're going to make it rain.
No, no, no. I don't have. No, sorry,
You're a
sorry.
boss man
I'm
now,
a young,
so.
I'm a young Liberian guy. I don't have that capital. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
no. I live simple, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm very minimalistic, so I don't find I don't find all those things interesting.
Mhm.
So for me, like I read it like when I grew up, like I said, I grew up in Liberia, but I really didn't experience Liberia for
Yeah.
what it was. You know what I'm saying? I just went a few places. And the last time I went there, I didn't also experience it because I was spending my time building a pump. You know
Mm-hmm.
that I told you,
Okay,
last time.
you're home.
Yeah, so I was building a pump, and so I spent like I didn't do anything that much. I went and spent a lot of the little money I had buying materials. It was quite expensive. Things I would buy like for 50 something cents in the States, I was buying it for $1 too. You understand? So everything in Liberia, if in America, if it costs you a dollar, it costs you about $2 in Liberia. So
No.
yeah, and it
No,
was
hold on. If it costs you $1 in the US, it costs you $3 in Liberia?
about $2 or $3 in
Really?
Liberia. Yep,
It's expensive.
it's
What I,
expensive.
what I mean, you would think it would be cheaper.
No, it's not cheap. So me, I went there thinking that it was cheap. You understand it?
Yeah,
I went there thinking I was cheap, but what I realized that it wasn't cheap. You know,
yeah,
I was like, wow. So like a can of soda is not the same price because like I used to have $20 at a time in Liberia,
yeah,
and I used to buy so much stuff with it if I came to the States, right?
yeah.
Now you cannot buy nothing with $20. You know what I'm saying?
I
It
was.
doesn't go anywhere.
When did you come to the US, if you don't mind me asking?
2009.
Oh, I came here in 2007. So if I go to Liberia, I would be very surprised
Yeah,
because
you'll be very surprised.
when I was in Liberia, because now a day when I send people something, I'm like, oh, do that, do that, do that. They said, no, it's not what you're thinking. Because when I was in Liberia, you can get a $20 Liberian dollar, 20 Liberian dollar from Red Light to Brian Johnson.
Yes,
And so now when I trying to send some of my guys to go film, I say, okay, I send you this amount, go film this, it's not like that. Oh. It's not $20 you used to pay from Red Light to Brian
it's
Johnson.
about $100. So
Wow,
from EAW Junction to downtown Monrovia, you pay almost $100.
really?
Yeah, like
Wow.
because if you're taking the taxi, you understand because when I went there to stop the motorbike from going in the city because there
Yeah.
was a lot of accident. You know, those
Also,
young
they are
people
stopping them now.
driving, crazy. You know, they don't wait for the traffic. They just jump in from cars, trucks, and stuff. They don't really think. So
Yeah.
it was quite expensive.
Wow. No, I'm learning. I'm learning. It's like wow. Because 2007, when I was there, you can get a Brian Johnson. You get on the bus for even sometimes $15 if you play. I used to like tell the bus driver, hey, I got 15, and I'm gonna ride VIP. VIP, you ride either on the car or you hang on the car. So I
Yeah,
used to tell the people, I'm riding VIP, man. I'm not paying more than $20. I'm not paying more than $20. Wow, this
it's
is different.
expensive. It's expensive right now. It's big. That's inflation. So my experience there it was like, man, your the dollar value doesn't go that far anymore. And I
Wow.
was like, I wasn't expecting this. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting to have that dollar value. If you have $1, it goes a long way. But when you change it,
Yeah.
trying to buy even the Librarian products, the price is still high because not everything have to compensate based on the prices. Like the scarcity of things. So it
Yeah.
was quite disheartening for me. But you know what? I still had to survive. So
Yeah.
I went there. I wore my flip flops, brother. Like that's the thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
It,
I dress just like all like you know what I'm saying? Like I wear my clothes, wear my flip flop, my Dusty flip flop. I had a flip flop like
that's
the
it.
pin.
That's it. That's the thing about going home. You want to be you. You want to
Yeah,
enjoy yourself. You want to relax. Be you, man. Don't try to come from America. You be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do this, man. That's a nonsense. I know some Liberian that make fool out of themselves when I go home. I'm gonna do this, man. I'm just chilling, man. In Liberia, in America, they don't speak like that. They don't
I
speak
know.
like. Yeah, but when they go home, man, you're gonna be tripping on me, man. I'm gonna work with Snoop Dogg, man. I'm like, okay, I work with Nicki Minaj and Snoop Dogg, all these people, but I don't even speak like that. So why are you speaking like that now? So wow, it's crazy.
No,
It's just, so be yourself, go home, have fun, hang out with family and friends, and think if you are having fun, have fun. If you're doing business, do business. Just do things the normal way. Why would you change? This girl was telling me how she went to Liberia at the airport. There's one of the nice Liberian girl that I know. She was telling me, she said that when she went to Liberia at the airport, and one of these guy, they say, oh, wear your mask and all of that. They were telling him, he's like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be doing that. And so I was like, so she was surprised. She was like, in the US, they asked us to wear masks. Why you come to Liberia, they're asking you to wear masks. You don't want to wear masks. And so all of those things, I'm like, I don't know why some Liberian, when they go home, they just try to make people see all of us like, oh, when they come from America, they are rude. They are this. And we are not like that. Go home, be normal, do your thing, focus on what you have to focus on, meet with family, do your thing. And you have the right idea, man. Wear your flip flop, do whatever you can do, man.
Yeah, man. I went home and I enjoyed the food. The food was great,
Oh yeah.
fresh. Like I had some flour sauce. Man, I was like, man, this is how food
Damn.
tastes over here. Like everything tastes so fresh. The meat and everything else.
Yeah. This guy in his football game. I think at some point we need to talk about this football game thing. Africa beat Mozambique 2-0. We are celebrating here, but I feel, I feel bad for my mother country, Liberia. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, this guy like his football. I mean, by the way, did you watch the game today?
I was spoiling it for you. I'm really not a sports person.
Mm. No, that's fine. Everybody not.
I'm bad at sports.
Okay.
So I was in Liberia. I'm gonna tell you the story. The reason I don't like sports.
Yeah.
I used to play free time boy with my friends
Mm.
where I used to live
Yeah.
growing up. But this time came. I was playing with Ada. You know, I was still a young boy. You know, playing with Ada. This guy, what he did, what he kicked my crazy bone. You know that crazy
Oh,
bone. And
that
brother,
can be hard.
I was crying like a baby. And the
Mm.
guy just looked at me like he didn't do nothing to me. He didn't even care. And it's like I almost passed out. And this
Mm.
guy didn't even care. And from that day, I decided that you know what, everybody is good at something, and I think
Mhm.
sports is not me. You know, I don't. I read it like I try sports. I play it, and you know, I play it for fun. I have the clicks and stuff, but it's like I just don't have that interest in like you know. I mean, I can watch football game, but
Yeah.
after a while, I get bored. You know, so then I get bored of it, and I'm not interested in it anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
soccer is a
used
big thing in Liberia,
yeah.
but you know, it's not my
Yeah,
thing.
I used to play too. Though when I even when I came to the US, I used to play for the city that I lived in. And when I started going to college, the college wanted me, but I was already older. So I thought, like, I don't want to really get into that because I need to focus right now. But it's like I got injured with my knee, and after that, every time I try to play, I get injured again. I say, you know what, I retire. But yeah, it's for me. I still follow the game. I especially long start playing. I want to do anything to watch it, and also I have a team, Manchester United, and I support those teams. So it's like, sorry to all of you that are watching to disappoint you. And there's some soccer player when you say Manchester United, they are Chelsea, they are this. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that in because this guy he been commenting his stuff. It seems like he feeling bad for Liberia too much. And I'm glad one of your team won, your country won, Cote d'Ivoire, and Liberia didn't go through. So it is what it is. Um, Anyway,
Liberia,
what are some of the stuff you look forward to doing in Liberia?
brother. I'm just like one thing I would say. I just look forward to just being home. You understand? Like being
Yeah,
home and just being. You know, in America, it's like how you call it? It's like when you hear, it's like you. I mean, no matter what you do, you still you still gonna be considered a foreigner based on
yeah,
the system. So
yep,
so
yep,
being in Liberia is like you feel like home. You understand that?
yeah,
It's like when you're there, you you know that's where you came from. You understand that?
yeah,
That's the sword that brought you to being. You understand that? Like
yeah,
nobody can come and tell you, okay, you're not from here. So whenever you leave that plane and then you land on that soil, you
yeah,
feel this relief. You understand that?
yeah,
This true freedom of just being in a country that you can call home.
yeah, yeah,
Like the air over there when you leave the Monrovia, leave that area, go in the interior, you see these beautiful landscape, trees. The air is so clean. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's so much benefit of not being a 5-star country. A
mm-hmm.
lot of people, most Liberians want like they want the skyscrapers and all those things in America. But those places are very hot. Even though you go in Las Vegas, that street is hot because
Yeah,
everything is boiling.
yeah,
But when in Liberia, it's like when in the interior by the trees, brother, the wind. I went to Liberia, I sat
oh
under the
yeah,
tree like those days. The wind from the tree was so refreshing. You know, so you go
yeah,
to the beach, the wind from the water, sea water is refreshing. Like
yeah,
it just like it uplifts your spirit. You understand
Yeah.
that? It gets you to realize, man.
Yeah.
I grew up here. I grew up experiencing these things. You understand that? Because you barely experience those things that much in America. You just work. Go to
Yeah.
work, come home, pay bills. Go to work, come home, pay bills. Sometimes
So my question for you is, saying you've been to Liberia last year, you don't have to go party. It's not. I'm not trying to say go. This has to be political, but I'm just saying from your own point of view, what are some of the things you really want to see in Liberia, like some of the changes?
oh, one thing I want to see in Liberia is that the youth, like Liberia with the youth population, right? We are the highest population amount of Liberia have the youngest amount of population on earth. You understand me?
Hmm.
I want to see the youth now instead of us like every time we go and run to the government because the government think about it, they never did anything for us, right? Like you
Yeah.
said, we need to start working together. Like in America, they have one person cannot do everything. The youth need to start seeing that okay, the next guy next to him, he has an idea. What can I work with him?
Yeah.
I have an idea. We can bring this idea together and work together. Because if you think you're just yourself going to be able to accomplish something, you're
Yeah.
lying to yourself. We have to find this spirit of cooperating with one another
Yeah.
and knowing that guess what? Not everybody is going to be a millionaire, billionaire.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all trying to live. We came through 14 years of civil war. We all trying to find ways and means to survive. We should be thinking about okay, we have think about other countries, think about the Middle East, they have desert and they find a way to build a city in the desert, right? In
Yeah.
Liberia, we have a culture with everything you ever think a human being would need.
Yeah.
You understand that? We have mangoes, you can throw a plum seed in the ground, it grows in no time,
Yeah.
brother. We have the resource. You need we need to start thinking about ways and means to take those things that we have and make it work for us. You understand that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we have to build our own future.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna build it for us. To be frank with
Yeah.
you, nobody's gonna come from a different country. Think about Lebanese people in Liberia. Do you see the people building everything themselves? Those are the people working the stores for them. They themselves.
Yeah.
The country right now
Yeah.
is in a recession, right? The country is like the government. The currency is broken down. The Lebanese people see Liberia as heaven, like what we see in America. Lebanese people see Liberia as that.
Oh
They're
yeah,
building
because
all.
the opportunities there is greater. It's great. I mean, people see this great opportunity and they want to really take advantage of. Liberia is like I was saying, it's one of the countries that you go when you start business there. The competition is not high, and you can do anything there. You don't have that in this country. If you start Walmart right now, there's I mean not Walmart, but you start store like Walmart here, you see a lot of competition. But if you go to Liberia, you start a store like Walmart or Target, you'll realize that you're the only person there that has that type of store. If you have a store that is very like 24-hour open, like 7-Eleven, you'll realize you're the only person there as that for with that. So for me, I think there are opportunities in Liberia. That's what people are seeing now. And Liberia is, trust me, people are. It's certain time people eye were closed, but now they are opening their eye. They're like, oh shit, there's this country. There's nothing going on right now. This country has potential. And one of my friends, he told me, he was like, man, I went to Liberia. We were working on one of the projects that I work on, this big project, the media project. And the guy told me, he's like, I travel all over the world doing documentary and other things. Say I went to Liberia and I stopped there. We were doing something. We were having an interview with the president of Liberia. That was President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. He said that I had the time to go to different counties, and I realized that half of Liberia is on the coast,
Mhm,
and every beach area you go to, whether somebody live there or not, is like a paradise with
mhm.
palm tree and coconut tree. He was like, I don't. He said this to me. He said, I don't know how the hell that you guys don't really see this. I said, yes. I said, "Yeah, that's true." I said, "Yeah, that's true." He said, I don't know. In the US, American will be happy to see the kind of beaches like that with palm tree, coconut trees. He said that it's like a paradise. He said this is why we American go to Jamaica and other places, the Caribbean, because we want to see something like this. And you guys have that. He said that sometimes I'll go to a place where there's a palm tree, coconut tree, and you see a Zine round house there, little Zine round house, maybe nobody living in it. And he's the wow, this person has a nice beach land and they don't do nothing with it, and it's supposed to be millions of dollars. It's supposed to cost them. So people see these things and value our country, but we Liberians have not valued our country. And and some of us that live here, I think I can say for sure, some of us that live in the United States and other places, we travel. We see how people value this kind of stuff. I mean, I go to Malibu all the time. I go to different places, and a little house that is not well developed, right by the beach, and it will cost like $10 million. And but we in Liberia, you see a little thing around house, you say, hey, I want to buy it, maybe $5,000. Somebody, yeah, take that thing. I don't want it. Yeah. So for me, I'm saying we need to really, some of us that live abroad need to really start taking advantage of the opportunity, because there will be people going there seeing this opportunity and start taking them. By the time you wake up, you realize that, oh, there's nothing more. So yeah, we really need to do well. I mean, a guy like you who already has something built in Liberia, I think that's a good thing. Yeah. Are you looking to travel out of Monrovia?
Yes,
Okay. Where you
yes.
go? Which county?
Every I want to go to every one of them.
Really? A road trip?
Yeah, I want to do a road trip. I especially want to go to Maryland County.
Okay.
I want to go to Robert Sport. Like I
Mm-hmm.
want to go from. I want to go River Says, River G, Grand Crew, Grand, like every county, brother.
Really?
I've never been to any
Man,
county in Liberia.
this
Like
that was
I only
what.
been in the Magibi,
Hmm.
Monserrato, Magibi. You understand that? Monserrato, Magibi.
Yeah.
Growing up, so like experiencing like the waterfall. Like there's a lot of channels that come out with guys showing the water. Brother,
Mhm.
like most it's like me, right? I'm from there. Like
Yeah.
I came to the States, but I realized what Liberia had. So at the
Yeah.
time, I never saw the value. That's how everybody think. You understand?
Yeah.
We never see the value until somebody
Yeah.
tells us, okay,
Yeah.
this is the value. When somebody decided to tell us, oh man, do you know you have all these things? You have this beautiful place, and I was like, man, I didn't know we had that. We always think like we want to see like in America we see these guys with the big cars, you know, what I'm saying? With the
Yeah.
baggy jeans and then they have these big house, and then we think that's life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's we think like America is like like this paradise. When you drop there in America, everything is great.
Yeah.
It's not like that. So we all had that mindset. So sometimes I try to educate some people back home about, brother, if it was with me, I would switch you. You would come work here, and I sit over. You do just send me like $5 every month. I'll be fine.
Yeah. That's true.
Send me
That's
five
true.
dollars. If you can send
Yeah.
me $5 every month, I guarantee you I will live like a king over there. I'll find a way to live like a king in Liberia.
I tell you, even I have some of the guys that work with Liberian TV Network. I was send like this is something thing that I do every month. I send a certain amount of something for them for what they do their work. And I was telling my sister who also helped me with managing them in Liberia. I said, man, I hope that what I'm sending it's enough for them and stuff. So she was telling me, she was like, one of the guy that worked for you, he has his girlfriend and moved out of his parent house and now got his own apartment. And he's now thinking that, oh yeah, he has a job now, he's happy and other. I'm like, whoa, really? I was like, wow, that's so amazing. I can't believe it that something like that, you would do something like that. And people, he's like, yeah, the guy is living his life, they're doing the thing, he's okay. There's a job he was doing, he quit the job, he down did this. I'm like, wow, that is so amazing. In Liberia, it's like, and one of the things about Liberia too is that you can have a job there, you're making something that pays the bill, and you're having some money on the side. Man, there's no stress, man. It's not like here. There's so much to deal with, a lot of things that you have to stress about. Even if you don't want to stress, but I'm not saying I'm stressing, but I'm saying there are a lot of things to deal with. It's Liberia. If you get your money, you pay your rent. If we are Liberian, you buy a bag of rice, you get your thing going, and you can handle all the basic things. You pay your electricity. Of course, you're from here. You pay your electricity and everything. Man, you'll be living a very good life. You have your good business running. You make sure money coming in every month. I mean, you will live good life in Liberia than here. Don't get me wrong. There are opportunities here.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much to deal with. There are a lot to deal with here. You can live in Liberia. You don't worry about somebody seeing you and saying that, oh, look at him, he's black. Nobody can say about that kind of stuff in Liberia. Or you worry about, oh, I'm in group today. Some of the media stuff that I do, sometimes when I'm in group, like a group of people, and I'm thinking, oh man, I hope nobody come here and start shooting because it's like I'm in a group where they're CEO of this, the last time we were doing something in Beverly Hills. I'm not going to tell you which event because it's something like that. But they have the CEO of Chevron. They have all kinds of people, and I'm thinking, and there were protests outside the place, and I'm thinking that, oh God, please, nobody bring gun. And so you get the kind of thing, but when you're in Liberia, it's not like that. You know, it's not like that. You feel free. You can do whatever you want. It's really good. During the war, you worry, but now people don't do anything crazy like that. Just go to play and shoot. Yeah, but so the first country you're gonna go to is rubber sports.
Yeah, Robert Sports an hour plus away. I want to see if I can touch base over there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Lake Piso. You know, I want to see like those. You know, I study about the rivers and stuff. I'm a big geographic guy. I study about the
Oh, really?
rivers, the different rivers in Liberia, and I guarantee you, I haven't seen none of them. Like I've
Yeah.
seen it, I read it in the book. Oh,
Yeah.
California River, the Lake Piso, the St. Paul River, all these rivers, bro.
Yeah.
I've never seen one. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
the one of Breakfast Lake in Liberia, you know that lake right on Monrovia. That's the only one I know about. You understand that? You know the one
Yeah.
who go in the river.
Is that St. John River or whatever river?
Monserrato, yeah.
Yeah, Maserati River. Or,
So yeah, it's like man, I'm like man, this jungle here. There's so much to explore. The cotton tree right by Firestone. I wouldn't even want to visit Firestone and go on the golf course. Then they have a golf course. You guys took a
yeah.
video of it. I want to go see the golf course in Firestone. You know, like
There's
that
a golf
beautiful
course.
area.
There's a golf course. One of my guy filmed
Yeah,
going to Hotel Africa,
yeah,
and I was like, wow, this is really amazing.
yeah.
Somebody idea. They have a golf court. There are a lot of things to see in Liberia. I mean, it's like even I wanted to go to Liberia, like the Blue Lake. I want to go to Batawi Water.
Yes, yeah. The Blue
I want
Lake.
to go to even that Monkey Island they have where you can get in a boat and go see this thing. And there's a even I want to go on a boat ride. There's a one of my guys filmed a video about a boat area in the St. John River, or one of the places. And I want to go see. I want to go places that I'm gonna go there for business, but I'll also set a time for fun.
Exploration.
If I'm there for 3 weeks, I'm gonna make sure that every weekend no business, just fun. Go to places. If I would take a weekend trip to Patawi Waterfall, I would do it. If I would take a road trip to Blue Lake, I would do it. During the weekend. So these are the kind of stuff I'm like, man, I really want to go to Liberia. I think Liberia has so much to offer. We Liberians just need to wake up. We need to wake up and promote our country. I mean, and start loving our country, accept our country. Really, that's why if you see, I'm not trying to promote this to you, but there's a if you YouTube has a way that you can create a store where you can design your own product and put it. So I say, you know what, I'm not gonna design any product. I say do this and say different wording. I want to say a proud Liberian. I'm going to say something. I love my country, Liberia. I'm
Mhm.
going to say something, anything that has to do with Liberia, I will design it. And so that's one of the things we are trying to do on Liberian TV to have different things that people can really wear and be proud of. If you're wearing a T-shirt that says "United We Stand" with all the county flag, and we already designing that. We are waiting until certain amount of stuff, then we can publish them. But this are the kind of stuff I want to encourage Liberians to be patriotic, and they try to be American. Want to if American go to other countries, they wear American flag on their head. Why Liberian can't wear our T-shirt and walk on the street of LA or New York and say, "I love my country, Mama Liberia," or anything? I mean,
You
this
know
is
you know the
yeah.
funny thing.
What?
Sorry. If you wear your flag in the United States, you know people say, "Are you from Texas?"
Yeah, this is or
Like
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rican? Are you
Yeah.
Puerto Rican or
Are
Texans?
you Puerto Rican or from
I'm like
Texas?
you guys don't know your flags. Like Puerto
Yeah,
Rican flag looks slightly different, and Texas
yeah,
flag is like it's different from this flag.
yeah,
Like it's like I'm like you know what? I was say Puerto Rican Texas. I'm like yeah,
yeah,
that's right. I'm the
yeah,
older version of that.
yeah. And that's why some of the stuff that I'm trying to design, I tell myself, I say, you know what? I'm gonna wear these things all over Hollywood, all over LA, all everywhere. They will get used to it. They say Puerto Rico, I said no, Liberia. Because I know Puerto Rico has they have Liberia in Puerto Rico. But when they said this, I said no, Liberia or something. Put a Liberian map. Some of the stuff we are designing have Liberian map or Liberian flag or something that I want people to really start loving that. It's we don't have to be rich like the U.S. and other places to really love our country. We need to just accept our
Except
country. The
what we
same
have.
way you accept yourself as a person. You from some people. I'm not saying you, but in general, the word you from a poor country, but you accept yourself. You say, "This is my background," and it's not about where I'm from; it's where I'm going, and I'm focusing on that. And that's what we Liberians need to do. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what you have. It's about where you're going. Let me see. My friend, this guy, he's a super fan of Liberian TV network for a long, long time. My wife is Liberian. I knew you have some Liberian connection. The school system does not prepare students for entrepreneurship. Liberians are trained to work for government. Not too many small business loans opportunity for Liberians. That it's honest. That's true because in the U.S. I know small business. I'm a small business owner, and there are loan opportunity even after coronavirus. There are a lot of loans opportunity, grants opportunity, and so you were right. Retire African. He's a super fan of Liberian TV network too. He's one of those people like you that I always recognize whenever he come on. You are right, and this is why we Liberians need to really work hard to make all of this happen. We are from a poor country, so
Mm.
all things alone isn't that easy, but we just have to make it work. As our country grow, I think things will happen in a good way. Yeah,
Thank you, retired African. It's proud is an honor to have you on here. We are very simple young men, but we understand that with the potential Liberia has, we can all be play a part in that.
yeah,
It doesn't matter because your wife is Liberian, you are a Liberian. So now you
yeah,
marry a Liberian woman, you become a
yeah,
Liberian man automatically. That's how it is. The pamboda put the bogi, Sarah leave everything. I'm pretty sure she's cooking you all the best food.
yeah.
So
Retired African, trust me. You're not only the fact you're a fan of Liberian TV network. I'm a big fan of you too. You're
yeah.
very supportive. You always comment on our video in a good way, and you always follow our stuff. We really appreciate you a lot. So my question to you, my brother, going to Liberia.
Hmm.
What are some of the preparation that you have to do?
Uh, First thing, if you go to the library, you need to make sure
That's what I mean.
you got a ticket. The ticket is number one. Uh,
Mm-hmm,
if you're a U.S. citizen, because now you have dual citizenship, you understand that
mm-hmm.
you just travel. You don't need a visa. You're a U.S. citizen, at the time you don't have a American passport, then you have to get a visa. So
But
you have to
Liberia
make
now
sure.
accept that.
Yeah,
Liberia now accept that you have to just
yeah.
travel.
It been since Open we are became president. The dual citizenship
Really?
don't win. Yeah, you don't watch the video like the Supreme Court came out and said that.
Oh yeah, I read that part of it. I read that part of it, but I was saying it show whether it was 100% like a law.
Yeah, it is a law.
You
It
have
been
to go to the
existing.
Liberian embassy as a U.S.
Yes,
citizen. U.S.
yeah.
Wow,
Any child, even your children born in the states, now can have ownership in Liberia. They can have citizenship. They can apply for their passport and everything in Liberia
that's amazing.
because their parents are Liberian. So it
Yeah,
doesn't matter. They need to stop the kids from being Liberian because
yeah,
that's what we taught. We didn't understand the constitution. And like I grew up so thinking like, oh, if I become another country citizen, then I lost everything in my country. You
yeah.
understand that?
Yeah,
So
even my father thought the same thing too. Yeah,
yeah,
he was telling me about it recently. He was like, we had that kind of discussion. But that's so. You have to go to the do you have to get a Liberian pass? Do you get a Liberian passport? Do you go to the embassy to get that?
yeah, librarian passport. Yeah, you apply for it. You go online, go to the library, apply for it, send in your documents, send an extra envelope to get your librarian passport. Send that with you go. They send you for an interview. Go for an interview. Ask your questions. They take a
Mm.
picture. Within a month or two, the passport come back in.
Do you go to DC?
Yeah, I went to DC.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah. I always wanted to travel to Washington DC.
yeah.
All the time I've been in the U.S., I've been to other states, but I haven't been to DC.
Oh yeah, I went to DC. I was like, I saw the embassy. I was like, man,
I
library
know.
embassy is like
It's
so
like a
small.
house. It's like somebody's house.
Oh yes. I'm like, man, like when America go to the library, look at the embassy. It's like
Yeah.
a castle, But you know what?
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. At least we
Yeah.
have
Oh, yeah.
something.
That's what
You
we
know what I'm
have.
saying?
Yeah.
You have to start somewhere. You
Yeah.
want to
It
start
is what we
somewhere.
have.
Yeah, that's what we have. So I
Yeah.
accepted. I was like, this is nice. It has a nice staff there. I was so excited to meet the staffs there. We laugh and I was like, man, it's so good to meet my
Yeah.
people. Brother, it's like why wars it's like hard to find librarians. You understand that? It's like you find people
It
from
takes 2 months though to get a Liberian passport.
huh?
It takes 2 months to get a Liberian passport.
Yeah, or three. You should be applying in advance because they have to like go through. What you do is like you go to the embassy, apply for it,
Mm.
put in your information, and then it will set an appointment for you. And then you go in and it will interview you and take a picture. And then the next few months, now they'll be preparing the passport to be able to
Mm.
mail it to you.
Wow.
So yeah, you have to. It takes a long time. You just have to be prepared, in advance.
So besides that process, what are some of the what are the other processes that you're going through?
Is that what?
What are the other process that you're going through to go to
Oh,
Liberia?
make sure that you take it.
COVID times,
Your COVID. Make sure you have taken all your COVID shots. You know what I'm saying?
your vaccine,
Your vaccine is in. Your shots are in, and then before you travel, make sure you have a 72 hours vaccine test to make sure it's
yeah.
negative. Or when you be to Europe, when you get in Europe, you're gonna be quarantined. So you want to make sure you have your papers were ready, your shots, you are negative, and everything
I
else.
hate COVID. I hate COVID already.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you have to be negative, and then make sure you be on time. You have everything packed for your trip. The little things that you need.
They ask you to do the mosquito test and the injection and mosquito shots and all this stuff.
Uh, if you ever been there before, you have to take a yellow fever. When you come to the state, you took a yellow fever book, right? You brought it with you,
Yeah.
right? You brought a yellow fever book with you.
Yeah.
We go back the next time you're in the Liberia, at the airport, right? You're gonna be able to take a yellow fever there again, because the time you
You're
came to
gonna do
Liberia
what?
is expired. Huh?
You're gonna do what?
You have to take a yellow fever again, the
Oh
shot.
damn.
So you need to have a yellow
I'm in
fever book.
Liberian airport.
Liberia Airport, yeah.
Okay.
Liberia International Airport. When you enter the where you land from the plane, you enter the building and everything. They have the lady right there or man. They're ready to give you your yellow fever shot. They activate a yellow book, and your time there is expired because at the time I came, mine have already expired. So when I went, I had to get a brand new one. So it's $20
The
for the
one
yellow
that's
fever.
smarting, yeah.
So yeah. So you have to make sure you have a yellow book. You still have that. You didn't misplace or anything. So yeah, make sure you have all your shots. If you took all your shots and when you come to the states, you always so take your shots. When you come to the states, so you arrive in America, they take your tetanus shot, all the
Yeah.
shots and everything. When you're young, if you come in high school, you take all those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
For me, I took all those things when I was in high school. So
Yeah.
I had all those things. So make sure you have your clothes, your shots is all prepared, your tickets on time. If you have an American passport, your visa and all those things, your yellow book, your ticket is ready. Be at the airport on time. And I think the rest is it. You know,
Yeah.
the rest is
Yeah.
all up to you.
But the thing about going to Liberia, some people say it depends how you book your ticket. You can go to a lot of other countries to
Oh
get to
yeah.
Liberia.
Uh, there's always a way. Like you just have to follow the instructions. The steps for everything.
Yeah.
When you say you buy a passport from the right agency, they will tell you what you need to do before you travel. They get a prerequisite of what needs to happen. When you travel into a different country. So they
Yeah.
already they give you a checklist. Like you need to check.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you have to follow this checklist.
How do you deal with the transportation in Liberia for you? I know you're not
Oh
small.
man, I
You're not
rock
small
pimping.
now. You're a rich man. You got
Pimping.
your own car, I think.
No. No, don't look at me. I don't have those things. I'm a very minimalistic
I'm
person.
just messing with you.
I'm a very minimalistic person. I went to the
Uh-huh.
library. I wrote the tuk tuk. Like the
Oh,
three
really?
wheeler.
Okay.
They call it tuk tuk. I don't know tuk tuk or
Okay.
tuk tuk, something like that. I wrote a
Really?
two-wheeler. I wrote a two-wheeler pin, call it a pin, brother. I'll go
Yeah.
up. If you ride a car in Liberia, right? You're gonna be stuck in traffic for hours.
Wow.
So the time I went
But
there,
I don't think I want to take the motorcycle. It's too risky.
just where you ride a three-wheeler. The three-wheeler is like you can sit inside. It has three
Mm-hmm.
wheels, and it's good. It's the safest
Oh,
way to
that's a
travel in
keke.
Monrovia.
That's a keke.
Yeah, whatever it is, talk, what something that it has,
You're the boss man. You're the CEO. You writing
I'm
that
no
kind of thing.
CEO, brother. I am as simple as it comes. No CEO. I own nothing. I work for people.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, man. I like when I in library. Guess what? I was already. I've been there for years, bro. I went, I
Mhm.
rolled my flip flops. I had my flip flop popping out. You know those flip flops we have back before, like the
Yeah,
pin will come out. I put my pin in there. I take it off, leave it back out, brother. On the dusty road, I roll, I walk, brother. It's like I enjoy just being Liberian. You understand that? I
yeah,
have nothing to prove. I have nothing to give anybody. You understand that?
yeah,
All I had was like I was pride and excited to be home. You understand that?
yeah,
Like because if we go with that mentality that we have something, whoa, we don't have, brother. I was at the time I was working as a plumber, so when I went to Liberia, I did a lot of plumbing things.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, so this, my homeboy, retired African, he commented again. He said most Liberian living in the diaspora are more business minded due to exposure. It will take full cooperation with Liberians in Liberia, with Liberians in the diaspora to dominate the business sector. The reason people live abroad, they are business minded, is because we see how people do things here. Some of us went to school here. We read the history of how this country become developed. If you watch the maybe that documentary called "Men Who Built America," there are individuals that really started some of these businesses, like McDonald and other people and other businesses. So when you live abroad, you get to understand all of this. You're like, man, what am I doing? Why can't I go out there and be like this some of the JP Morgan or Rockefeller and be the man who built Liberia and they have all kinds of businesses when the opportunities are already there. So for me, it's like I think to add on the other thing, the reason we are business minded because we see how this country become developed and we became educated and we want to go back and use our skills and what we learned here and just take it back home and make things happen. Yeah. So do you have anything to add to what the guy said?
yeah, we have to be because the struggles, man. I'll tell you this. When you struggle, you go through hardship, you go through civil war. You know, you go through eating burger wheat, brother. We used to eat burger wheat, we used to
Oh
eat gari
yeah,
and stuff.
I remember. Woo.
Like it came a time in Liberia, there was no rice.
Oh
People
yeah,
eat
buckwheat.
Jamaica and pass
That thing used to
Jamaica
hurt
with
your
that.
stomach though.
Eh?
It
So
thing used to hurt stomach.
yeah, so gari and stuff, dry gari and peanuts, man.
Oh
Like
yeah.
some people even have mango. They eat the mango, and when the time came, we ate mango for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We
So
even ate the palm tree. You know the palm tree? The
yeah,
palm tree when you cut it down, the young thing in the palm.
yeah.
I mean you cut the whole
The pangana, that pangana when you get a
yeah, the
pangana, we
pakana,
bust
you
it
eat the
open.
pakana, but beside the pakana is it called palm something, the young one from the palm tree.
Yeah,
Like the where the thing grow. You
palm tash. You know, Barbon Warren. The Barbon Warren
yeah,
used to grow in the palm
everything
tree.
you eat,
We split
anything
it
from
open, and
we we,
we go
we,
dig, we
we
go fishing with Barbon Warren,
we
or we go to the
survived, man. We survived. So when we came to America, it's like people worry about, oh, you know what? I don't have the new iPhone 13. I said, get out of here. You're talking about iPhone 13. I used to eat a bamboo warren just to survive. I used to eat a pack and go on an almond tree, bust the almond, get a piece
ammo and
of
eat
almond.
the ammo.
Anything.
Yeah,
Sometimes go a day without food and no
but
rice. Yeah. You're talking
so
about iPhone 13. Oh, I want to buy the iPhone 12, and my husband wanted to buy the iPhone 13. And we were just thinking about it, but we didn't go to the store ahead of time, and the store ran out of iPhone 13. So now we are in trouble. Our relationship's in trouble because my husband didn't go to the store earlier to buy iPhone 13. I'm like, really? You guys having marital problems because your husband?
but you know
I
what?
said,
It's different culture. I
I
wouldn't get
know.
mad. It's different culture.
Yeah.
I respect the culture. You understand that?
Yeah, but
And
I always tell them too, though. I say it's a first world problem. You
yep.
guys are in first world, we are in third world. The first world is where they have the kind of issue, and it's a big problem for them. A person is supposed to, they will get girlfriend and boyfriend will fight, heavy fight, because they were supposed to go early to the movie theater because their new movie is showing, and they didn't go early. So they when they got there, the line is too long, so they are way at the back of the line because of that, they even having a breakup. And it's not what we worry about. Our third world problem is how do I put food on the table for my family?
So I mean, it's different. It's experience. It's the different
Yeah,
experiences. The people have all the basic necessities. They have a house, shelter.
yeah,
They have clean drinking water. They just open the
yeah,
faucet. They have a car to drive,
yeah,
one or two or three. or
Oh,
four for some people.
hmm,
So it's a big thing. So now the next thing is the iPhone, whatever it is.
yeah,
For if you grew up in a third world country, it's slightly different. What you think
yeah,
about? You don't even think about those things. Those things are
yeah,
like they're not even they're not even in your brain. Like
mm,
it's like way on the other side. You don't even think about those things. What you think about
yeah,
is wake up
yeah,
in the morning, go get you have a job. You make sure you're on there on time. You
yeah,
work hard. You
yeah,
get paid. You know what I'm saying? You get paid. You go and pay your bills. You have food on your table for your family to eat. You guys
yeah,
can pay for the gas. You take care of the basic necessities.
yeah,
I will tell you this funny part here. One of the biggest things that got me excited about being in America was water.
yeah,
Uh, I would say this again. I grew up in a country we had houses with faucets and everything in the tops, but the thing is that there was no water that came from the faucet. You understand that? You have the top, but there's no water that comes from the faucet. So all my entire time, I used to draw water from like a couple of miles away from my house, fill
yeah,
drums in each bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Carry a wheelbarrow with about 6 gallon container.
yeah,
So when I came to the States, and then now I didn't have to draw water anymore. Guess what
yeah,
happened? I appreciated the water. When I open that faucet to shower or something, I know how much valuable that water is to me.
yeah,
So like for Americans, they just open the faucet and keep it on. I'm like,
yeah.
for me, when I saw I hear that thing running, I'm like thinking what to do. Like who put the faucet?
Don't get me wrong though. I'm used to it now. Sometimes I think it comes to my mind that I think that, man, I can't believe, because for me I like my warm water. I never shower with cold water. So it's like when I want to shower, I'll just turn the water on and I'll be making it'll be running. I'm like, man, I can't believe I'm wasting water like this. And but then it's like, man, I can't shower with cold water. But mostly it's because I used to shower with cold water to go to school in the morning in Monrovia or in Liberia.
See,
But now it's like I have the option. I can just turn the shower on, to let the water get hot. Let me go do something. Let me go do other things. Sometimes I'll be on Facebook or Instagram, just anything to make sure the water is hot. So yeah, retired African, my friend, you are here. People, you're coming, man. Just my retired African friend is doing this. Don't forget to hit the like button. Go information. Thank you, Go African. I got my friend here, Fuse. He's always amazing, and I'm glad to have him here too. And you are here, good, retired African. I'm a big fan of you, the same way you're a big fan of our Liberian TV network. Yeah, so people, don't forget to comment. I hope you guys comment. We are also on live on Facebook on on our Facebook page. It's called Liberian TV Network. That we don't have a lot of follower yet, so please go there, follow us. If you haven't followed us on Facebook, well, just type in Liberian TV Network, you'll see us there. On Instagram is the same thing, Liberian TV Network, but we are not live on Instagram because Instagram has a video limit. Yeah,
but yeah, man, when you're in the States, enjoy it as much as you can. There's luxury. There's pros and cons of each
yeah,
country. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
America has its pros. America has its cons.
yeah,
But you know what we do? We still survive.
yeah,
We still keep moving forward. Um, each person can do it. No, it's not a difference. It's just a sense of traveling. If I
yeah,
was in, I wouldn't have understand this. Because at the time I was back home, or I talk like I love Detroit. We used to hear about Detroit.
yeah,
Detroit was the biggest cap city. When we hear of America, Detroit is what comes to our mind. The
yeah,
motor city for me was the motor city because I love cars. So I was like, man, I want to go to America and go to Detroit and see the manufacturing cars. Like they had the Cadillacs, they have the Ford. All these like me. I'm automotive oriented, so I was always interested in Detroit because that was where all the cars. That was the car
yeah,
city.
yeah,
I never been there since I came to the States, but so that's why I saw America. So that's how I was so excited. And then when people come to from America to Liberia, they come in a big. They have the Cadillac Escalade. They have the Chevy Avalanche.
mhm,
At the time I was like, man, when I see these big cars from America, I'm like, Liberia, we're excited. Like, wow, American cars. We have American cars. For me, I was a kid who liked cars, so I was like,
yeah,
man, this different American cars. And then when I came to America, that actually changed.
mhm,
I saw the American cars. I was like, oh, okay. I
mhm,
realized it was Japanese cars. I mean, of course, I
yeah,
Japanese cars in
yeah,
Liberia. It was Nissan,
yeah,
Sony, all those old
yeah,
cars.
yeah,
But then
that's
when I came
true.
to America, I was like, man, American cars are great when you over in Liberia or you come over here. It's
Yeah,
also great too, but you cannot afford it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So you go for the cheap Japanese cars, you know, so in the meantime. So
Yeah.
for me, one thing that got me interested in America was the industrialization, like the automotive industry, you know, the car
Yeah.
culture. You know, that's one thing that's great about America. They have this amazing car culture. You know, when
Yeah.
it comes to cars, everybody, they're friends. You know, they're excited. They hang out together. You know, it doesn't matter what car you drive. You just take your 40 I don't know, matches bucks down the street. You know, you go, you know, mingle with people. You just talk
Yeah.
about cars. You know, so it's like
Yeah.
that's one of the best things I find. I used to go to car shows, you know, with my uncle and stuff. You see all these amazing cars I never saw in Liberia. So I mean, America has its pros and cons. You know,
Yeah.
Liberia has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
We just have to like be able to realize, I guess, when you move from Africa to America, it's a different thing. You move from
Yeah.
Liberia, it's you have to be able to transition and work with whatever is there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now that you are going to Liberia, what advice do you have for people that want to go there?
Uh, People who want to go there should be willing. They
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't go there with a perspective thinking that they're gonna have the luxury as America. All the luxury that it has here.
Yeah.
24-hour current, running water, and stuff like that. When they should go there, they should try to immerse themselves in the culture. You understand it?
Okay.
When you're in America, you live the American life, but you go to a third world country like Liberia, you have to immerse yourself in the people, the local.
Yeah.
You want to support the local economy. You know what I'm saying? The guys on the
Yeah.
street passing around with the plenty chips. Like things that you want to support, that you want to immerse yourself in the people who are actually part of that culture. So I mean, you're not going to have the same luxury as America. You're going to have a whole different experience. You're going to have more nature. I would say that. You don't want to have skyscrapers and smooth roads and sidewalks. You're going to have more, nature, organic food, organic way of doing things. Slow,
Mm-hmm.
not fast. It's very slow. The culture is very slow. They don't do things like America. Like everything is fast. It has to happen. Not like Amazon. You order, you ship it, the next day is no.
Yeah.
It
Our,
want to take
our one day or 2 day shipping on Amazon Prime.
If that happened in Liberia, the country will go broke because there will be no way. It's so hard. Like Liberians are not people. They're not, especially Africans. They're not people who want to be fast at doing things. They
Yeah.
want to take their own time in
Yeah.
transitioning into things.
We are like they taught. I'm not trying to make Liberia look bad, but it's like working with somebody in Liberia, you got to be like put fire on their back, like they taught.
Like I
You got
told her,
to putting fire on their back to keep moving. It's like, come on. That's the only thing that I know. But again, we have to train people. We got to make sure that people, some of us, we got trained here, to be honest. It's like, even here, if you're working, whenever you're working with people, I work with people here. Sometimes I do a project manager job on some of the stuff we are working on, and you have to keep telling these guys like, do this, do this, do this, do it. And sometimes before a big show that we do, like a big film or a show, we have to go and have orientation to tell people what they are supposed to do, and they need to do it, and they need to get it done on time and all of this. So it's I can blame our brothers and sisters because they never had the training that we have, and like the orientation, telling people like the importance of time. So yeah, it's something that people, once the people start getting their training, they will get used to it. But at the same time, we to just get used to that whole total thing where you keep putting fire on their back. Say, keep going, man, keep going. It's like sometimes I call my guy and say, hey, why I didn't hear? I didn't hear video from you today. He said, oh, boss man, because this happened, that happened. Boss man, because this happened. I said, okay, you need to tell me before I ask you because that's what they call making report every day. So it's like, yeah, you just got to be letting them know every time, and people get used to it little by little.
just be humble. I said
Yeah,
when you go into that place,
yeah,
just be humble. Just be a human being. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You're not
yeah,
better than anybody there. Nobody here is
yeah.
better. We just both human beings. We both try to experience a new culture. I just think humbleness is the key to understand any culture. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You're not a big shot. Nobody, like, we are human beings. Nobody's gonna be here now tomorrow. Like, if you see another person, they might not be in the same situation as you.
Yeah,
You just have to be, you have to care and be humble to people, but don't let nobody take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, of
Be
course.
smart. So another thing I would say is, if you land over there, if you have an accent, right? Even if you're Liberian, your accent change a little bit. Your price is going to be different from the person who's there.
Mm,
So you should learn how to negotiate. You be a
mm-hmm.
good negotiator. When you want to buy items in the market and you have an accent, learn how to negotiate. If a person says that item is, let's say, $20 Liberian dollars, or they say it's $50 you have to negotiate to bring it down to 30, to 45, 35. You understand? You want to learn how to negotiate.
Mm.
Don't just want to say you just pay them that. No, things are going to get expensive drastically over time.
Well, that the thing what is it that your last price? What is your last price?
45, 35, from 50 years. You need to be a good negotiator in Liberia. I want a Liberia, man. I have like Liberian dollar, the $100 almost look like the $10 US, right?
Yeah.
My friend said, you know what? When we in the taxi, we driving this taxi, we want to go fix our plumbing, was working on this project, me and my brothers. But I have my money together and I give this guy, this taxi driver, all my money. And this guy just drove off. He said, you know what? The next time you want to talk, don't even say a word. Let me be the one talking. I will negotiate the price. Because something I hear you speak, your price is going to go from 1 to 3. So you're going to pay 3 times the price I'm going to charge you. So you say, you know what?
Because you're American.
Yeah, I'm not here.
I know,
That's
but
why
the
I've been asking,
thing,
I've been
because
out
you're American,
there
you
for
have
a
money.
while. Yeah, so he's like, that price is gonna go up. So pretty much when you're there, you need to have a friend, or somebody who can help you along the way, who you trust, you know what I'm saying? To be able to negotiate you on buying stuff. Don't go there act like you own the country. If you go own the country, you'll be broke in no time,
Wow.
You won't have any money. So when you go there, be simple, be humble, learn to to immerse yourself in the culture, learn to respect people, learn to be smart, don't let nobody take advantage of you. Have somebody that you care about that knows about you by you to help you, you know what I'm saying? And just make sure you enjoy yourself, go to the beaches, get to meet new people. They have so many entertainment stuff in Liberia. Entertainment is one of the biggest part that Liberia have. There's so many clubs, so many beaches, so many fun spots, so many supermarkets right now. So there's so many things to do. Like, you want to have the experience as America, but you want to have a little bit experience. You go to Jamaica or go to some South American country like Mexico, almost gonna be that same vibe. So, just pretty much be, just enjoy yourself, enjoy the fresh air. That's one thing we have. I said Liberia should keep. That's one of our greatest gift, the fresh air. Liberia
Yeah.
air is so clean. If you ever breathe an air in the United States and you walk outside, the air, if you're not in a place that have a lot of trees, the air is so toxic. It's like you can feel it in your chest. You go to
Especially
Liberia, the air
LA.
is so different. It has a different scent to it. You can actually smell the air. It has like
Yeah.
a strong natural scent to it,
Yeah.
and it's so much pure. So you just be humble. You're gonna have coconut. The beaches. You're going to have guys climb up the tree, cook coconut water for you. Coconut water is a good water. It's
Yeah.
fresh. It's almost like mineral water, but even much better. So the only thing is that just go there and have fun. Just be
Yeah.
yourself. Just be yourself. That's
I'm,
that's what I
I'm
encourage people to do.
I'm not asking for your going there budget, but I'm
Mhm.
asking if somebody just wanted to visit Liberia, no business, but just visiting Liberia, what will be your estimate? I know sometimes I talk to my friends at YDM and we talk about these things sometimes, but what would be from your perspective, what would be your budget overall? Just hang out for a week or two.
Your biggest budget is going to be a ticket. Let me just explain that. Number one, your biggest budget is your ticket. It's
Yeah.
one of the most expensive things that you can purchase. The rest you can live very simple. Uh, so I would say you want to have your ticket paid for. A ticket almost going to cost you $2,000 or
Mhm.
1,500, 1,000. Just budgeting that. And then for spending, you want to have a buck, a buck on you, 1,000 on you. You understand that?
Yeah.
But if you have more money, you want to have two. You understand that? So like I think four, 5 in that range is a good budget. You understand that? If you go to Liberia, don't go in a hotel. Go live in a simple place. You can go, you can do Airbnb, rent somewhere for somebody house, a whole house for a cheaper price. If you go to a hotel in Liberia, those places cost $200 a night.
Yeah.
And you don't have that price. So you find a great friends, do Airbnb, find a right location. Such Zawadi has people who knows that place. Go to her. I know the price is pretty large. I say if you want to go over there, a good budget is $5,000. You know what I'm saying? Your
Okay.
ticket, expenses, and everything. If you want to reduce it, you have 3. For a simple guy, 3 is great because you're gonna live simple. If you want to live with a family member, 3 is good.
After a ticket,
Man,
after a ticket.
ticket, yeah, tickets 2. The
Okay.
1 is to spend. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So 4 is actually good. So you have 2 to spend, 2 for tickets and stuff. So
Yeah.
but you also want to be cheap too,
Yeah. Because If that's your first time from someone like me, my first time, it will be a little bit something like maybe around five because
Yeah, around five. Five
you
would be
go in there
great,
the
brother.
first
You live like a king if you five.
you go in there the first time you got I know when I go in there I got placed there already. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because, but what I'm trying to say is that if you're going the first time, you got family member coming around. It's my first time. They want to see you. It's been a long time. All of that. They're going home. They say, "Hey, give me. I don't get copy. Oh, you gotta
small
give me
thing.
something." so, so when you go there for you, you've been there before. People who've been there two, three times, at least you've been there two, three times. That whole small thing, it won't work that 100% because they've been there a couple of times. But your first time is oh, they don't use the idea that you haven't been there for a long time. So oh, you never been here till you go to America. So I want small thing. So you gotta get something every time. So that's the reason you might need a little budget to say, okay, you know what, this for something, maybe something for something. This one for what I'm gonna be doing here. We gotta copy. I heard. Another thing too, you gotta focus on
And
transport.
also, guess what? We are both young guys. We struggle in the states. Nobody have that budget. You understand that? Like that budget you call five. That's a large budget.
Hmm.
Like sometimes it's even hard to be able to save that. You understand that? Like
Yeah. Oh
working
yeah.
bills and expenses. So, like I usually I live the cheap route.
Yeah.
You buy ticket in advance, so it's cheaper, and
Hmm.
then you go and live with a family member. You understand that? That
Yeah.
family member is gonna be a provide food for you, but if you want to eat, you will eat
Yeah.
cheap. You carry like 50
But you
bucks.
still get a. You still have to give the family member a little food money too.
Ah, I don't know. I don't know, but I won't. But you understand
Oh,
that,
this
like,
guy,
yeah,
this
if you
guy,
have to eat for things, you pay
come
for the
on, you
food.
come from America, you're gonna be making the family member broke.
But
Uh,
like like I'm not at that level. You understand that? So I cannot tell you that price. You understand that? Like
yeah,
I'm a younger guy. I went there. I have some family member who was able to help me. You know, so like I don't eat the whole entire time. In America, you eat multiple times. Over there,
yeah.
I think I only eat one time a day. When I came back to the
Oh,
States, I was
great.
like a skeleton. I was so slim. I lost so much weight because
Yeah.
I was pretty much working.
Did you intentionally do it, or you just didn't want to eat that much?
I just didn't want to eat that much. I just wanted to experience. Like
Mm.
it was just after all those years of living in exile, I was just excited to just be home.
Yeah,
Just see the culture. Just and whatever little things I had, I ate late. And when I
yeah,
came out of the state, like some clothes I wore, like it didn't fit me when I went there. When it came, I could fit it, and then with a couple of months passed by, I couldn't even fit those clothes anymore. So
wow,
when I came back, so yeah, it's like when you go over there, if it's food, that's be food. Like food in the market, like I think this year time, yeah, maybe they'll have mangoes. Mangoes in the trees or not. I'm not sure, but when I went
yeah,
there, I think it was more orange. I
wow,
ate a lot of orange, fresh orange. They just peel it. I had a
yeah,
lot of orange. I had some coconut. Yeah, it was, just if you want to live cheap, just for me, I'm a very cheap. I'm not cheap. The reason I'm cheap is because I don't have it. You understand it? I don't
yeah,
have that money to buy
yeah.
stuff, so I live within my means. You understand it?
Of course.
So, if even anywhere you go, you want to live within your means. You understand that?
Yeah,
If you have it, you can get it. If you don't have it, you don't need to. You'll
yeah,
still survive. You
yeah,
know, you don't need to go to the supermarket to buy American stuff or Lebanese stuff. You can go to the regular local market and get fresh products. It will
yeah.
still be good. So
Yeah,
the rest of the money you say you're gonna take
that's
500.
the best way you do it in life. You don't have to prove to anybody like, oh, I'm rich or anything like that. I mean, you
I'm not.
always have
So what should I
to,
prove? I
yeah,
don't
you
want to
have
be the
to live
Joneses, brother. You understand that? I don't want to be the
again.
library guy. Joneses. I don't want to be the Joneses. I want to be a library guy that is working in somebody plumbing. He's cleaning somebody come up, but then he go to Africa. He think he's a king. You understand that?
You think
Brother,
he's a king? Yeah,
I
you,
bet
that's
you are cleaning somebody come up and then you go to library try to act like a king. You understand that? I'm not.
There's
I'm
other
not. I'm
people
not a
that
fake
brag.
person.
There's other people that brag though. They go there and say, I gotta do this, man. I'm from America, man. I do this, man. I'm like, oh, come on, slow down now. You can be like that, be bragging too much like that. Like, why can't you slow down a little bit? But people who you are humble, you came from a humble beginning and you're going up. Either way, you still got to be humble. I mean, But some people that just do that, the clean people toilet, they go to Liberia, they just think they are. I think your mic is mute. I think your mic got muted.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
did mute it.
Okay, better.
I
Okay.
did mute it. That's noise.
I see. I see. Because you were not talking. That's okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
But yeah, man, like when you go in there, just be excited. Prepare yourself. Take all the steps. Like your girl, how you call her?
So I did.
Zawadi M. She's a well expert. That girl is knowledgeable. She's so smart.
Yeah.
In my culture, those women, I want to say this to you, but in my culture I come from, women at the top.
Yeah.
The women are the head of the clan. You
Mm,
understand? The head of they make the rules.
mm,
I don't know about your culture. The men make the rules in your culture, but mine is women. So
mm.
I always have this respect for women.
I see.
They are the chiefs of the clan. They are the queens. Like even the crew culture, there's women that
Yeah.
control everything. I mean,
You
like,
know, I
in the
grew
same
I
country as
grew up
men.
in Sino I
Um,
grew up in Sino County, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, but that's a very good information you're giving to a lot of. This is a good information you're giving to people that are watching because they now get to know. Okay, if I'm going to Liberia now, I know I get my American passport. I can now go to the Liberian embassy and get my Liberian either get my Liberian passport or no visa.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's a good information. I think that part of it, that's a lot of Liberians need to know that they have the right to go to Liberia without waiting long for visa. They just need to have a Liberian passport, renew it, and if their passport is they had their old passport or whatever it is, they don't have a passport. They just need to make sure they apply for their passport. If you have to go to Liberia in probably March, you need to start getting your passport now.
yep. Be ahead. You
Yeah,
understand? Plan
yeah,
in advance.
yeah.
Uh,
Be in advance. Yeah. Yeah, I know you and I were then talking about this collaboration for a long time. I wish you were on the show when I was interviewing this girl. Her name is Marlene. She's a Liberian, former Miss Liberia. She's a former Miss United Nations. But one good thing, it's not about her title. One of the good thing I like about her, she's like every other young Liberian that you talk to, like even the guy Guzino. When I was talking to him, he has passion for Liberia. He want to make the difference. All of this. The same with that girl. When I was talking to her, this girl, she left the United States and went to Liberia to stay there during the Ebola time and get involved into a lot of things. Today, she working in the Liberian government with different things. Her goal is to make the difference, to play a part. And so yeah, when I was talking to her, I was like, wow, this is amazing to have somebody leaving everything behind. We can turn on our shower the whole day and hot tub, you want to stay there the whole day, be a bubble bath, you don't care about the water. At the end of the day, at the end of the month, you pay a bill. Leaving everything behind, you turn your electricity on the whole night is on, no LEC going. And to leave all of this behind, going to Liberia to stay there, I thought that was very interesting. I mean, so it was very interesting interview, and I think I should have said the California time. I think you would have got on it, but I think you went a little bit earlier.
yeah, it is fine. It is fine, man. I'm
Yeah,
I'm I'm okay with that. Now we're here.
yeah,
One thing I would say is that we are young people. We went through so much. You know, there's no reason that we should try to go back to what we used to be. For a lot of our brothers and sisters back home are going through struggles.
yeah,
Especially the waterside era and like all those guys over there are looking. We know that we don't have nothing, but we can still make a difference. If you're a good teacher, if you're a good educator, you're a good trainer, you understand? You learn some little trade in the States. I mean, it can be useful to librarians, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I learned plumbing. I went to school for architecture. I learned plumbing. I did engineering. I don't tell you how many things I've done, but I know that every little things like plumbing, especially in Liberia, plumbing is a big part. I mean,
oh, yeah,
people have houses, the building right now.
yeah,
They need plumbers. They need well-skilled plumbers. They
yeah,
need electrician.
yeah,
Need all these basic trades and stuff. If somebody in the States went through that, film making, our movies industry is horrible. We need
yeah,
somebody who will come up and be the top. Be the
yeah.
Hollywood of like,
Who
that
who
big
who will, who
producer.
will, who, who will put Liberian movie on the map?
Yeah, who will bring, who will put, who will tell Labrador story, like this guy did. Labrador TV, that's why I like it. Because
Yeah,
he's telling the true story of
yeah,
Labrador.
Yeah.
Most people go there and say, "Oh, this is what happened," but librarians have to
Yeah.
tell their own story, and that's what he's doing. He's
Yeah.
going and telling the librarian story, and through the story, people try to realize and meet. They haven't seen 100 people for a long time, and like, oh, friends, family members, long time friends before the war. This thing it brings people together to realize, man, we went
Yeah.
through a lot, but you know what? We have come through that, and we know where we came from. We need to look at all the things that we did wrong and all the
Yeah.
things that we did right and move forward. And that's
Yeah.
why that's one thing I'm excited to see a lot of young. I could have why I used to be telling most of my friends over here, oh man, my brothers, and then they look at me. It's like I don't even give them. I don't even care about that country. But who
Yeah.
want to leave America and go to? I'm like,
Yeah.
you guys that's know that's where you came from. Like if you don't
Yeah.
care about that place, who's gonna care about it for you?
Who gonna care? And then
Like,
these are the same people that are sitting down and criticizing. Oh, the place not good. The place bad. The place that. But how would the play ever be good if we don't go there and make the difference? If we don't represent the place, if we don't encourage, if we are going there, some of us we have some knowledge. We could go in there, educating people, starting businesses. Other people will follow. But if we just sit here and say, you know what, the place dirty, the place this, the place that, how will other people go there to want to make the difference? If you got your country, you're not going there. Why would somebody else go there?
yep,
Um, yeah. Anyway, I've been sitting here for about 2 hours
two
now.
hours thirty
I
nine
know.
seconds. So
I
yeah,
know. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that do you have anything else to say, like a last, something that you want to tell people before we go?
please subscribe to this
Thank you.
guy. Make him go to 1 million plus. All the librarians around the world,
Thank
even
you.
friends and family. This
Mhm.
guy is doing a great job.
Thank you.
He enlightened me. He enlightened a lot of young people who
Yeah.
thought that nobody cared. You know, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to be thinking like nobody care about what my own people didn't. Like every time I talk about it, and this guy
Yeah.
is here.
Yeah.
He's fighting every means to showcase the
Yeah.
true library, connecting people. Making people experience the country yet far away.
Yeah.
Bringing back old souls. So subscribe to this guy. He's doing things right now, and I know
Thank you.
with him and his knowledge and his skills and his drive, there will be a better future. You understand? Later
Yeah.
on in the future, we'll talk about, oh, this guy started like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it. We should support each other,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Thank you.
Because that's we need to stand up and start, and start doing things. It can be big or small, or just start. You
Yeah.
just need to start.
Thank
Uh,
you. Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations once again for the
Thank you.
subscription. You getting there. You got a long way to go.
Oh no, I got a long way. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you for coming here, and I appreciate other librarians who subscribe our YouTube channel. I can tell them for sure that certain time they will see where we are going. We got bigger stuff to do. I mean, like I say, our channel will be neutral. It's not anything about doing election. It's not. We will bring campaign. Don't get me wrong. We will bring campaign and other things, but it's not going to be about taking side. Like, oh, I'm only for this political party and other or talking about the political party and the other one you leave them out. No, it's gonna be just neutral, talking about, oh, this person having their campaign this weekend. This is what they're doing, and we just bring the real stuff out of Liberia, show the good side of Liberia. There come a time where people will see real content, good film content, good. That's why I want to go back home, show very good things about Liberia, try to really show good part of Liberia from the aerial view to driving and different shot, different location, different counties. All Liberian counties need to be seen. The coastline need to be seen. This are the kind of stuff we will film at certain point to showcase Liberia on a real level. And another thing that we will be doing is also spotlighting Liberians, young Liberians who are making a difference. You don't have to be a politician to be seen. You can be a supermodel like that girl, an actress or musician or business person like Zawadi M or somebody else, engineer like yourself. You're doing something in Liberia. You have your business there. We will spotlight it. That's one of the things that I really have in mind, and that's the direction we will be going. So I hope people continue to subscribe us, and thank you so much, brother, for always supporting us, for always watching our channel. I do appreciate you for coming here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. You have a wonderful and blessed day.
And you too. I thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate you for watching, but we have to go. I've been sitting here forever. uh, for 2 hours. Thank you and have a great day on Facebook, on YouTube. If you haven't followed us on Facebook, please follow us. We are Liberian TV Network on YouTube, on Facebook, on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. On Facebook, you can type in Liberian TV, you'll see us, but mostly Liberian TV Network, you'll see us. So please follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We are trying to grow the pages to reach the YouTube page. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Bye bye.